Very good morning to you, Akwaba, to Afisem on TV XYZ. And that is the second day of October. Now, October in here, especially for the women, because it's the month dedicated Pink October. When we talk of Pink October, we're looking at protecting the breast of women to ensure, say, obia enya breast cancer. But while at it, today is the 2nd of October, and the last day, EC limited voter registration exercise no na the EC had projected say so we share the data from the NIA 2021 2022 2023 na say komo voter registration but omo anye within that period, and then from 2022 2021 and no dey account omo no for this year. Now, the EC said there are over 1.5 million Ghanaians who have turned 18 years within this period. 1.5 million Ghanaians who have turned 18. In Trinidad, they were seeking, said they will register at least 1.3 million of the 1.5 million Ghanaians. So that was the figures at EC at the Ebetuja. Now, that aside, the EC was looking at registering 300 people every day. Every day, 300 people. So from the 12th of September to the 2nd of a year, October, the EC was seeking, say, every day we're going to register 300 people. But then, was that really the case? You better share figures now, EC, I register so far, and then the projections from we, and then how do we strike the balance of the deficit, especially Abra year call on the 19th of this year, 19th of December, EC has set the day, say, you be the district level elections. If you are 18 years, you didn't register, it means you cannot vote in the voter register. In the upcoming district assembly elections. Now, the EC has already made mention, say, it is not everybody who must vote in this election. Now, this is what the EC says. First day I met this statement from Dr. Bosman Asari, I was taking aback, said, no, the EC is supposed to register people, go and cast your vote. So Okachemi said, for me to exercise my constitutional right to vote, no, it is not by force, and so you cannot register me. I didn't understand. We'll speak to the experts on this matter, and then also we'll go forward into Ene, which is the final day, how are the developments on the ground. So we'll take you to part of the country. We'll go to Tano South constituency. There were some developments over the weekend. How events have unfolded so far from the weekend till today, which is the last day. What really has transpired and what has the solutions be? All of this and Yebeshe were Afisem and Anopain. And I'm sure say Wajin so between the log on to our Facebook page, TVXYZ/Facebook, and then send us your comments on this voters registration exercise. Now let me take you to Tano South. May they all call Tano South. Now if I go to Tano South now, this is issues I see here regarding the EC's registration and all of that. Yeah, I can say Kakum kweku enum. Now Esin Kwesi Joseph, IT Director, Emma the NDC, Tano South constituency. Kwesi, good morning.
Good morning, Wisdom.
Now, for the purposes of our audience, no more tuning in for the very first time on this Tano South issue.
Yo, Wisdom, Medawase, and we're here for na Yakoso at Yao Mangana, and painful a woman Libya, Yakra Bedru, and the constituency and painful, Wisdom, with you, and your bonnet. Yes, I see actually Bibia after so kama pa ma die this time yesterday be yakoye was challenges awo the machines responded to internet and almost service no to be a network and yet any of the linear firm to be the argument ne agitation be back best you try a solve. Na so and say na Omanpanyin Abidi Chile, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, added to Jan and since how for and Chana Omana or Munino or more armor or more and register limited registration exercise here ekosi asem we no na MPP for tabi omo agent center bia ye trading na se omo center bia ye trading bia na ye say ebeba say employee for be find out say is it really true say obi register minor na who be call the registered man na say who be call records wo ho num no obehwe mu a na yese yen challenge obi a ene na omampanyi yi abedi akire nsembe na ogusu a okenki yes sir yes statement no wie ye no a I don't know whether it was a strategic ye hu ya ne say MPP agents was chase challenge uti na do aso eto form a ebinum say they want to make sure say your omampanyi dada sorry, you are penny abidi akire kano so they started challenging everyone into bar you want to make sure they challenge you and yes so study and easy for your system no because I'm running in say to be challenging no it is what challenging now no be the review committee no so we na say no so na ya de card amano into almost ye jai ama system no eko e no mo challenge enkofo to mo timi challenge nipa bro me no ka say bro nipa 30 that is the last we can go now the about say review committee no etna eye asem no na review committee no so panel nti nipa na omo editor so no stakeholders a omo wo krum na ya from be education directors and it is so the Presidential Council so rep also and political parties and so a rep and all my best so necessary all my to no now we no Ghana embremo no says will be a cat will be star and as will be near Ghana and as will be a challenge will be and then the power challenging on a bar no about ya no say men am a banty made me evidence but wow what challenging if what said yes of evidence now to me the back now be ready in here nipa no susu say minor enti committee no the can't first one nipa no be a committee no so ama kwala na kwaya no omo challenge omo me can say am ka MPP agents omo a challenge omo nya evidence ba ko kra man ti ye gen kwala na case nyina mom the second one I make say nipa be say ko be say edi nanka nura na senka review committee no etna eso na review committee na no pa an kwala so wa share registration ya ye ka ho asem wa say kwan a ye fa so ye registration na ye very bad because en kwala ni be mu free ban ekwan wa obitumi efiri baby a ni in and out nko ano oya say be 300 Ghana cedis and tan wa basenta obaso a o de nipa mienu ebe ka no ho say o medi aginamu ti akola ba ko be register wie wo Ghana ha no na wa spending 900 Ghana cedis now no o sikani bi na wa sai I spend so much enti na wa san ba na wo challenge na wo money hearing data na akola no o expect say obedura ana say nipa krono or especially obedura at least obenya here and I say ye be ma ho kwan ama asem na foso nanka the obi the evidence go and I say so be ampa evidence amo na we asem ye bi afi enra e bread do say ye bia enkwala free be bia pa o mabusuafo omo ni omo nam from nyina ba je so omo be the process no afi yeah, but that's opinion or chairman. Eda committee nano nana opoku ajimai. Yeah. Or no, and the chairman for the program. Oba no. And was say police commander Eliho. And education director from the rep also Eliho. Yeah, process now. Some of the political parties, agents, and the process, of course, and your president said, they weren't there. That it's me, a man, if we say, almost anyone, okay, the guidelines now, yeah, they, yes, at the review, yeah, Nipanoa, omo ewo so no omo de ni asem nipa kakra na ebeba no decision a omo beteki no eno na yebefa na yetumi ama no aye adwuma afedi o say campaign so we must to 20 enkwala ne nko so further notice so further notice say na say the anibre aba center of us yenya dem fa enkwala we mo enko because people are sponsoring their transportation, you know, because a binumo bois said yes, and Kola Banti Sankola will monko. No more sign Emre be normal about what is the guarantee say a da or mobesaya banner. A da or mobesaya banner. Ye better I amo must police commander nay nimse or penino chama and it's what to kind. After the who answer police commander. Hey, Nanya say. After Uncle alert flag. No, you're careful. Now, say, yeah, seminal airport, people try to ask for more, to demand, say, no, then there's something going on. Now, the amount of seminal high, and a panel room will be also from MPP for the moon, say, and Nayan traffic. And Nayan traffic, where information is free. How Moka and then Nayan traffic for. I can't sign same way, the Omanian Ebubomo. Now, say, Omo say, they only want to prostrate and Colano. Now, say, Omo Beba, Omo Ma, Beba, Omo Mada, Omo Befra, Omo, said, Dodo and Amano. Maybe as for Matanaso and then for more people thought of that.
All right.
Omo, say, yeah, better share. And yet the charmer now, what about 3 micros? Baby, you want to press charmer, so within 5 minutes now, free center honor or 2 coins.
All right, Joseph, Nekra were the children, and I said the perceived children, were they allowed to register? Yamamo Tromudin, and I said Yamo Mancho.
Yeah, woman the car, Omudi air system, I challenge Omo.
Okay.
So a review, let you know what trade you say. Well, yeah, evidence. I know you're producing a card, no.
Okay.
And yes, I be almost in that so electoral commission. They drew about what not you review the friend one near Ma. You say because the most of women I challenge more. Yamamon Twaba.
Okay.
So because not genuinely, and yes, you're challenging on the day there or your minor. But because they were not lorry fair, and that's the situation we know to. There would challenge you will be even all be registered the first time crown. Man.
Okay.
Challenge now. Obey then now.
What's also Ababio?
My thing said, a challenge in the challenger or moon or musro no mama.
Okay. But now ABI Boapaye. Now, Joe, Endra, Moko occupy a EC office. No, what was the idea?
Yeah, the idea was Nkwalano essay. They can't go home and come.
Okay.
And they don't have a place they can sleep. Omuni beer on better. So omuti too many omoyankunam electoral commission and trading, constituency head office. And the omuni beer omuni mubia na areho somebody say your mobile they are going to stop. Almost say omobel chirekom. Omobel chirekom. No mo chirekom no matter. Enti baby omo pa denti no omo kwaje electoral commission office o say mo na mo pre omo ni business ewo ebeke you call them enti
mo omonda
na ma omo here and there it's either you give them transportation to go and come or they sleep ewo mo office so and ma ankwala ni nyina di chiwura office o say and they are not going, they are going to sleep there.
Okay.
And for that yes ubo ni a esu na obesi and Qualano, they have started so early. Oma will say, and you might be brilliant because we are mining.
Okay. All right, Joe.
Do something.
Joe, you fancy and exactly what some of the complainants know, so that what I was saying, you can also have a feel of the Omo Ekain. Right, into and only near conversational, of course, about Tano South, which is perceived say NDC strongholds. David Kumi Ado, paying part or that care for free and fair elections, Ghana. I know you can say care Ghana. Dave, good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Yes, minim say about elections there with the so far the limited voters registration exercise and the final day. More observations so far no. What can you then ambit me account found?
Okay, madam was to meet washer for the answer. First of all, no Melbourne Electoral Commission of Paso. However, like I said, the electoral commission is the expectation of the public and make the public satisfaction. The America say the whole exercise started on a faulty premise. Yeah, it started on a faulty premise.
Okay, so how saying?
Okay, now the America say so far 2021 Ghana Statistical Service Population and Housing Census on the report now. I can say by the year 2023, which is this year, almost the voting age now, 19 million. Now, so share many places voters register now. Also, according to the Electoral Commission, 17 million, 21, 27,000, and a little more. And in the young, kind high near, which has down for anyway, which is a very, very, very distinguished institution, Electoral Commission, and Ghana has started to deal with small. Ghana has started measure in numbers, the Electoral Commission may register numbers. Now, don't say I discussed this numbers, many Electoral Commission numbers. Now, because in this year, I think over 2 billion and Ghana is enough. Yeah, and set up register able to mine. Now, this commission says to me, if anything, on the target, or say, or just register for 700,000. Now, the Constitution, no, Article 42 of the 1992 Constitution says, Obia with 18 and Najimu for register is entitled to be registered. And it is also said to target below in Kokua, Ghana Statistical Service say, almost do the voting age. Yeah. Now, obviously, what started on the wrong premise, which means what started with the intention say, who would disenfranchise close to 1.3 million voters. And it's in America say almost started on the wrong premise.
It is the same 1.3 million easy person register or more within the period, no? 1.3 million. And you think, say, it's rather disenfranchising, say, 1.3 million, no?
Exactly. What kind of prefer say? Because those that you target to register only 700,000, then means 1.3 million, no? Why was yourself open disenfranchising, which is against the 1992 Constitution, amount of 2 million deputy to manner of so a infringement on the basic rights of the Ghanaian voter.
Okay.
Secondly, the Electoral Commission is failing in their communication to the people of this country. And the reason say, the Electoral Commission I can share and say, minor air abuse registration exercise. Then I ask myself, how come the Electoral Commission is telling us that? Is it with the purpose there? Or what should I say? Or because of guarantee system means, you know, minor, I may error your voters register. So, in my analysis, I will come to the conclusion that the Electoral Commission, because what can't say, that's the I know the parliament now, parliament puts me up. Or better, that's the I now, Dr. Sibo in a Canada. Or better, that's the I now could use. And then, you know, and there's one more catch and say, minor error register as well. Will you be surprised or maybe the almost bigger I put you are? You better new voter registration. I've compiling new voters register.
Okay. All right, Dave, finally, before Mema Wakono, on the back of a year quest to have the voter registration, allow voter register cleaned up, no? The EC say his urgent government, so Moma NIA, Sikabibre, now to me, and printed Ghana cards. Now, the Ghana card never bear the sole requirement for registration, no? Is based on the guarantor system, and that will be registered Ghana card now. Aji unya guarantors a guarantee mano, but the same guarantor system no will be flawed if you want to use it to register voters registration. I mean, how do you draw the balance? It
doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all because me I would say what about the year is mano. Now, will be card will be a National Education Authority card or a Ghana card. And now, for the registration because we will give them a home. Oh, no, it be quite a maybe guarantor system, no, yes, man. Also, maybe a near robot. Oh, Minia. Then, and the who find the obeying media no suit robot. And then, you know, it is a clear indication there. Give the dog a bad name and hang it. Unfortunately, no, I'm the only time. I prepared this morning. In a day, I done a putting your phone here. Or the letter information. In a day, I using the right questions. It's pushing for the right thing to be done. Because we are being shortchanged. What's my meaning? The only media, I just want to give one recommendation that we end it. The other one, grab Mamma Kakranka, the Kum Kakrana, the ADC. Hello.
The one recommendation on that EM fancy.
Okay. And to my recommendation, may I say, the Electoral Commission per se occur this issue of minors on my wine, national birth certificate, and for income.
Okay.
Because there will be the birth certificate, I can't guarantee for air bar. At least you are sure of exactly when the person was given birth and at the age. And then that is the recommendation we would like to give this one.
David, thank you very much for your time this morning. I know, sir, if you nyamra and keep to me akasa all day, but ne waka no ehun hia ebeboa amagana to me to David Kumi Ado paying order care for free and fair elections Ghana no ye twa ne ti akase care Ghana. All right, you better ho na oman no atena se TVXYZ and a Power FM. But answer na no pastor JT Kwame retired, and I am Mami Haga to take Kwame retired, and the entire family over the weekend. You laid your daughter to rest. You want to say that Nyame and Kasa should continue to strengthen you in this moment of difficulty and grief. But I mean, once we'll come back to the other side of life, the brighter side of life, and I want to say happy birthday to our very own Munisha Aseda Anan of Bambino Montessori Achimota Mile 7. You are 10 years today. Grow and glow in the beauty of our Lord. And also to our sisters Esther and Angela from your uncle, if you want to call it, Uncle Peter here at XYZ. I mean, you are cousins to him, and cousins and uncle, Nini Nabi, Esther and Angela, you are at Boston Massachusetts, USA. This one is from cousin Peter, champion cousin. I say Omamo Awoda Papa. And then Mr. Eisa Foster, the editor for the Punch newspaper. And I pay Yamao Awoda, very, very happy birthday to you, Foster Eisa. It's your birthday today as you celebrate a new milestone. May the good Lord continue to give you all the goodies that you desire. Happy birthday to all of you. And everybody, when you are celebrating your birthday, just remember that the month of October, we are dedicating it for the women. So please, the married ones, we beg you, take care of your women for us and ensure that they are devoid of any breast cancer. My name is Wisdom Hededzome. Ushiamia Fremi Nyansa. Good morning.